Winfried, it's been a great year for Hong Kong horses on the international stage, and this week we come back to your hometown. You must be absolutely delighted with the way it's all coming together.
I think we are more than delighted. I think everything what you plan has fallen into place. Sometimes you need a bit luck, especially with weather, but I think we had a tremendous start yesterday night, and we hope even for something better on Sunday.
As you say, these things don't just happen. It takes a lot of planning, and you've been building this carnival over several years to what it is today.
I think if you look at it, we start with a vision to do this in 1999-2000. And from 2001, we had always 5-year plans. And I think we are, I have to admit, we were a little bit quicker in building up the brand of the races than we were hoping. But I think it's great if you see, you have a vision, you have a plan, and then in a way it's obviously attracts horses from around the world. And I think we will go now in the next phase how we can make this even develop this further, which some people say the air gets a little bit thinner, but I said it's a Matterhorn and we can go up to the Himalaya. So
I think now you've given everyone around the world a taste of this great event. We all want more, and you've got people like Longines coming on board. Must be a great advantage for you.
I think in a way for us Longines is, we look for strategic partners. We have the same vision like we have, and Longines has this. They really embrace equestrian and the horse racing industry, and they want to talk about elegance, they want about style and world class, and that's what we want. And they are a terrific partner and will help us even to grow this event further, not only in the racing cycle, but outside the racing cycle, because I personally think it's important that we bring more, the younger generation, the middle class in a way, especially in Hong Kong, who was not as much interested in racing like 20 years before. I think we have brought them back. And this is a result of a significant growth in customer base, and last not least turnover. And I think excitement, because in the end, we are in the entertainment industry, and that works pretty well.
The excitement's been building all week, every morning here at the track, with more and more people arriving. We saw a fantastic night last night at Happy Valley with the Jockey Championships, and you put together a stellar lineup of the world's best jockeys.
I think the product is very important. If you don't have the right product, in a way, it gets difficult, and we have really attracted the best jockeys around the world. We are grateful that they come and that they put a great show together, and obviously our customers appreciate it.
You'll have a huge international audience around the world on Sunday. How many countries will it actually go to?
I think we will have 12 countries where it goes live, and I think that's something where we can, in a way, even further build on, because in the end, in a way, now with technology, I think probably the commingling side, we have gone through a lot of technology issues, and I think next year I would hope in a way that we have commingling in place that would bring more excitement, especially customers in Australia, because in a way it would come live to Hong Kong. And what we made clear, we will in a way from next year not accept single pools on Hong Kong racing. Everything has to be commingled, because we think we are very concerned that bookmakers in countries where the pools are not as big as in Hong Kong, that they're building up, and therefore they detract in a way from our product. So we will work with our partners that we in a way bring the liquidity on Hong Kong racing into our pool, and I look forward that we have this from the beginning of the next season with every jurisdiction.
You regularly talk about embracing new audiences and enhancing technology, and last night saw the launch of a very exciting new app.
I think this is, for me, one has to understand the next generation processes information differently. And therefore, we started with the mother of all is the IBU, where we brought practically 47 systems into one experience, which a lot of people underestimate the complexity. So the next thing is to bring it now on tablet form. And you can see we had 300,000 downloads of our racing app, the simulator. And it will be very interesting to see how many downloads we have with the new app we have created.
And from a personal level, what are you most looking forward to seeing on Sunday, horse-wise?
I think for me, it is always the Cup is a highlight. Even I have to admit, the mile race is a fantastic race. I hope that we have at least one Hong Kong winner, because it's probably the strongest opposition Hong Kong have faced. And despite our international success, it will be tough this time for Hong Kong horses. We have a little bit of change of guard, but we have some younger horses coming up, like Akit Mofid and Gold Fun. So it will be an interesting Cup, and hopefully one win for Hong Kong, and the rest should be shared around the world. I hope that next year we will have more Australian sprinters, because we would like to see some top-class sprinters from Australia coming. We have done extremely well if you look at Moonlight Cloud and Sky Lantern, who have targeted this race. What I think is in the end the ultimate achievement, that horses from around the world don't do this as an afterthought. That's a real target.
Well, obviously these events don't just happen. It takes a huge team effort, so you must be very proud of all the people involved in your team.
I only can say you can have a vision, you can be a great leader, but if you're alone, it doesn't work. And for me, the can-do spirit of our team we have, who go the extra mile, who has the passion to make things work, that is what I think is even more gratifying than giving big management talks. In the end, the proof is in the pudding, and the proof what you deliver, and this you can do only with a great team.
Very well done to you and your team, and good luck on Sunday.
Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy.